Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to London, Laurie Anderson.
Hi. This evening, I'll be reading from a book I just finished. And since a lot of it is about the future, I'm going to start more or less on the last page and tell you about my grandmother. Now, she was a Southern Baptist holy roller, and she had a very clear idea about the future and of how the world would end. In fire. In fire. Like in Revelations. Like in Revelations. Now, when I was 10, my grandmother told me the world would end in a year. So I spent the whole year praying and reading the Bible and alienating all my friends and relatives. And finally, the big day came, and absolutely nothing happened. Just another day. Now, my grandmother was a missionary, and she had heard that the largest religion in the world was Buddhism. So she decided to go to Japan to convert Buddhists, and to inform them about the end of the world. Now, she didn't speak Japanese, so she tried to convert them with a combination of hand gestures, sign language, and hymns in English. The Japanese had absolutely no idea what she was trying to get at. Now, when she got back to the United States, she was still talking about the end of the world. And I remember the day she died. She was very excited. She was like a small bird perched on the edge of her bed near the window in the hospital, waiting to die. And she was wearing these pink nightgowns and combing her hair so she'd look pretty for the big moment when Christ came to get her. And she wasn't afraid. But then, just at the very last minute, something happened that changed everything. Because suddenly, at the very last minute, she panicked. After a whole life of praying and predicting the end of the world, she panicked. And she panicked because she couldn't decide whether or not to wear a hat. And so when she died, she went into the future in a panic, with absolutely no idea of what would be next.
Shake, shake, shake.
I come very briefly to this place. I watch it move. I watch it shake. Yamano, what does she know? Sakebi, what does she know? Koyamo, you shall know. Kokoku, what does she want? Sokoni, what does she want? Asobo, they say the dead will rise again. And here they come now, strange animals out of the ice age. And they stare here, dumbfounded, like big mistakes. And we say, keep cool. Maybe if we pretend this never happened, they'll all just go away. What does she want? Sokoni, what does she want? Asobo, ni watoji. And yet, watoji, kikunowa. We could all be. Kotori, what does she know? Wrong. Sakebi, what does she know? Wouldn't be the first time. Koyawo. They say the world is smaller now. Small world. They say that man is taller now. Tall man. They say the stars are closer now. Thank you. Lucky stars. You come very briefly to this place, and on a very distant star, slimy creatures scan the sky. They've got plates for hands and telescopes for eyes, and they say, look, down there, a haunted planet spinning round. They say, watch it move, watch it shake. Watch it turn and shake. Watch us move now. Watch us shake. We're so pretty. Shake our hands. Shake our hands. We shake our feet. We're so and I said, hello, operator, get me Memphis, Tennessee. And she said, I know who you're trying to call, darling, and he's not home, he's been away. But you can hear him on the airwaves, he's howling at the moon. Yeah, this is your country station. And honey, this next one's for you. And all along the highways and under the big western sky, they're singing, ooh, ooh, they're singing wild blue. Way out on the prairie and up in the high chaparral, they hear a voice that says, good evening. This is Captain Midnight speaking, and I got a song for you. Goes something like this. Starlight, star bright, we're gonna hang some new stars in the heavens tonight. They're gonna circle by day, they're gonna fly by night. We're going sky high, yeah, so good night, ladies. Good night, gentlemen. Keep those cards and letters coming, and please don't call again. Geronimo and Little Nancy, Marilyn and John F. Dancy. Uncle took the message and it's written on the wall. These are pictures of the houses shining in the midnight moonlight, while the king sings love me tender. And all along the
singing, ooh, ooh, we're singing wild blue, we're singing, ooh, ooh, ooh,
I met this guy, and he looked like he might have been a hat check clerk at an ice rink, which in fact he turned out to be. And I said, "Oh boy, right again. Let X equal X." You know, it could be you. It's a sky blue sky. Satellites are out tonight. Let X equal X. You know, I could write a book, and this book would be thick enough to stun an ox. 'Cause I can see the future, and it's a place about 70 miles east of here where it's lighter. Linger on over here. Got the time? Let X equal X. This postcard, and it said, "Dear amigo, dear partner, listener, I just want to say thanks. So, thanks. Thanks for all the presents. Thanks for introducing
to the cheek. Thanks for putting on the feedback. Thanks for going all out. Thanks for showing me your Swiss Army knife. Oh, and thanks for letting me autograph your cast. Hug and kisses XXXX0000. Oh yeah, P.S. I feel like I am in a burning building, and I gotta go, 'cause I feel like I am in a burning building, and I gotta go.
In our sleep, as we speak, listen to the drums beat as we speak. In our sleep, as we speak, listen to the drums beat. In our sleep.
In our sleep, as we speak, listen to the drums beat. As we speak, as we speak. In our sleep, listen to the drums beat. In our sleep,
In our sleep, as we speak, listen to the drums beat. As we speak.
In our sleep,
As we speak, listen to the drums beat. In our sleep. In our sleep.
where we meet.
In our sleep.
Where we meet. I don't know about your brain, but mine is really bossy. I come home from a day in the golf course, and I find all these messages scribbled on wrinkled up scrap paper. And they say things like, why don't you get a real job? Or, you what, Army? Or, get a horse. And then I hear this voice coming from the back of my head. Yeah, it's my brain again. And when my brain talks to me, he says, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Take me to the movies, 'cause I love to sit in the dark. Take me to Tahiti, 'cause I love Baby, don't love it when you come, when I call. Baby, don't, you don't have to talk. I know it all. Baby, don't, ooh, 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 baby, don't, ooh. Well, I'm sitting around trying to write a letter. I'm racking my brains trying to think of another word for horse. I ask my brain for some assistance, and he says, let's see, how about the cow? That's cool. He says, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Take me to the movies, 'cause I love to sit in the dark. Take me to your leader. And I say, do you mean Jordan's? I just want to meet him. And I say, come on, I don't even know Jordan. Says, baby,
Beispiele paranormale Tonbandstimmen. Was sind paranormale Tonbandstimmen? Es sind Stimmen unbekannter Herkunft. Es sind paranormale Tonbandstimmen.
Ihren Klang. Ich verstehe die Sprachen. Ich verstehe die Sprachen nicht. Ich höre nur ihren Klang.
Honey, you're my one and only, so pay me what you owe me. The lights are going down slowly. In the woods, the animals are moving. In my dreams, you're talking to me. Your voice is moving through me. You talk as if you knew me. So pay me what you owe me.
Accomplish them tyrannic so destiny. 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 Accomplish them tyrannic so destiny.
Beispiel Nummer 22.
The sun is shining slowly. The birds are flying so low. Honey, you're my one and only. So pay me what you owe me.
It was a large room full of people, all kinds, and they had all arrived at the same building at more or less the same time, and they were all free, and they were all asking themselves the same question: what is behind that curtain. You were born, and so you're free. So happy birthday. A while ago, I was camping out in Kentucky. And I was sleeping out under this ledge. And about 3 a.m, I woke up. And the fire was out. But I could see 2 boots standing a few feet away. I crawled out, and there was a guy standing there with a musket. He said, "We eat critters." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Critters, squirrel, possum, night animals. We hunt them at night." He said he didn't think it was a good idea for a woman to be alone in those parts, and he invited me back to his house. I followed him and ended up staying a week. His name was Mr. Taylor, and he was married to Mrs. Taylor. They were also brother and sister, but they didn't think that was too strange because their parents were also brother and sister. There were 4 Taylor kids: Jack, Jim, Rhonda, and Jim. 2 Jims for some reason. We'd get up every morning and sort of hack around in the tobacco patch. And when it got too hot, we'd just sit around on the porch and sort of stare out. The landscape around there was completely desolate, except for the tobacco plants. Standard Oil had strip mined it in the 30s. And just when some vegetation was beginning to grow back, they discovered that a certain kind of low-grade shale could be converted to oil. So they came back in and drilled holes, very deep holes, hundreds of feet down into the bedrock. But they never got around to filling them in afterwards. They just sent down a shipment of manhole covers, but nobody ever bothered to put them over the holes. One day, Mrs. Taylor told me that she used to have another kid, but that he had apparently fallen down one of these holes. Her description was very abstract. Nobody tried to rescue him. He just fell down the hole. She said, "Well, one day I saw him out there, and I was watching. And then I didn't see him out there no more."
I say, this must be my lucky day. Jump up, get out, get on my way. Every slobbery frog and every mangy dog that crosses my path reminds me. You're my precious jewel, and you're my precious one. My compensation. I used to live in a big house. All I ever thought about was getting out. When I met you, there was something about you. Every slobbery frog and every mangy dog that crosses my path conspires to remind me I love your bread. I love your bread. I love your bread.
So here are the questions. Is time long? Or is it wide? And the answers? Sometimes the answers just come in the mail. And one day you get that letter you've been waiting for forever. And everything it says is true. And then in the last line it says, burn this. We're in record. And what I really want to know is this. Are things getting better? Or are they getting worse? Can we start all over again? Stop. Pause. We're in record. Good morning.